You take money for bank as a holding, and that hoarded amount you may dishold, then it will go to the market. Investment. And now you can do disinvestment. In our country, public sector enterprises sold their shares. That is called disinvestment. Selling of the government public sector enterprises shares to the market, to the private sector. This is called disinvestment. So investment will turn into disinvestment if you sell it. If government purchase land for factory, suppose that is excess, government decided to sell it. Then government will sell that land, government will get money back. Disinvestment means more money back to the investors. So Robertson is considered to be great economist by Don Patinkin. Don Patinkin. He said that holding, investment, bank money, saving, disholding, disinvestment, interest rate is a function of H, I, M, S, DH, DI. While I was reading a book written by Don Patinkin, he says that Robertson theory of interest is better than Keynesian theory of interest. Because Robertson has focused on real factors, minutely, investment and then disinvestment, saving and bank money. Disinvestment and disholding. So disinvestment and disholding, how do we represent it? Look here, this is investment and this is disinvestment. Look here, this is holding and this is disholding. Very interesting. Very interesting. Robertson says that economics is not a static thing. It is a dynamic thing. There are changes. And people take loan for investment. He said that people take loan for holding also. Suppose he had taken for holding at 10% and the market interest rises to 12%. He will dishold. He will dishold that money. It will be benefited for him. Holding and disholding. The disholding is better.
Yes.
Because interest rate has gone high.
12%.
Likewise, investment. He has taken loan for investment. Suppose interest rate he has taken loan at 12% and interest rate in the market 16%. Then he will sell that share. He will do disinvestment. So look there, investment curve is downward sloping, and intersect y-axis. Intersect y-axis at this point. At z point. At z point. At z point, intersection. Holding will intersect. Investment will intersect. So, Robertson has discussed real side of the interest rate theory. Not simply I is equal to S. Economy is very complex. Investment becomes disinvestment. Pandit Nehru invested in public sector. Indira Gandhi invested in public sector. Manmohan Singh disinvested. Manmohan Singh started disinvestment. You have hoarded for your own purpose. Suddenly interest rate is very high. You dishoard that money. Such type of things happen in the market. Therefore, interest rate is determined where H plus I is equal to M plus S. H plus I is equal to M plus S. And in some cases, negative side will also prevail. Look on the board. Robertson says that credit money will not be vertical. It will be upward sloping, just like saving. This distance, look on the board. This distance should be put here. This distance should be put here. This is a shortcut way, and draw a line. This will be known as M plus S. How do you draw M plus S? Take the distance of M and add to the S. For your knowledge, suppose this is 20, this is 40, this will be 60. How can you get? This distance is added to this. 40 plus 20 will be 60. This is known as lateral summation. This technology is known as lateral summation of two curves to get third curve. First curve, second curve is added and you will get
M plus S.
Likewise, look here. This is H and this is DH. This is I. This is DI. And then add these two. This distance will be added to this. H plus I. So M plus S is equal to H plus I. This is F point, E point. I plus H plus I is equal to M plus S. And this is interest rate. O are interest rate. OR interest rate is determined. OR interest rate is determined by the intersection between H plus I curve, M plus S curve. Negative side is only shown for your conceptual. This is negative side. That if this happens, there will be effect upon interest rate. Normally positive thinking that I plus H plus I equal to M plus
C.
M plus S. M plus
S.
S. This gives equilibrium. This is
Equilibrium.
called loanable fund. Loanable fund theory. Demand for loanable fund is equal to supply of loanable fund, equilibrium, interest rate. Interest rate is determined. Intersection between H plus I line and M plus
S.
S line give us equilibrium. This is Chicago School of Economists, great economist Don Patinkin had said that loanable fund theory is better than classical theory of interest and even better than Keynesian theory of interest because it has touched the real issue of the investors. They do not invest, they invest and they hold. They do not depend upon saving, they take loan from the banks. Bank money is also there, credit money is also there as a supply of loanable fund. Supply of loanable fund and demand for loanable fund both are equal at point E. Therefore, OR is equilibrium interest rate. Therefore, OR is
Equilibrium form.
OR is equilibrium interest rate. And here you can write HIMS. Then we come to the conclusion that in first class we have seen I is equal to S. And that was the final. But in this class, our discussion has ended. H plus I
M plus
S
S
plus S.
equal.
equal. If in any interview for IAS, they ask you that, is it enough? No, sir. It is not enough. There is some hidden factor like disinvestment, this saving. For that, we stretch H curve to negative side and stretch investment to negative side. Then it becomes disinvestment and disholding. And so Robertson says that interest rate is a function of holding, investment, credit money, saving, disholding, disinvestment. That's all. And you have a lunch break. Enjoy your lunch. Thank you.